Hi, very good morning to you. Welcome to the fresh episode of Guftgu. I'm looking at this mushroom plant. Can you see that mushroom plant? I saw this mushroom plant around a week back when there was the first shower of monsoon, and it was a heavy downpour. And when you have such uh, things, you get uh, often these kind of plants sprouting out of nowhere. And so I saw this mushroom, but for last 2 days there wasn't any rain. The moisture is gone, so you can see the plant drying up. Can you see the uh, dark brownish color of the mushroom plant, though it is still standing erect? Uh, well, uh, uh, when I look at this mushroom plant, I think about ideas. You see, sometimes a great idea comes to our mind, and sometimes we may have been trying to discover a good idea, but it seldom comes because uh, the process of ideation is rather complicated. It needs a certain supporting environment to come out. So, like this mushroom plant, when it got conducive atmosphere in terms of rain, moisture, and the kind of sunlight which wasn't harsh, then suddenly this out of nowhere from this green bed of grass came this mushroom, which normally we expect to come in the wild. So, to for a great idea to emerge, you need conducive atmosphere. You need that company, the right company of intellectuals, where is a continuous exchange of the uh, deliberations about your thought, because that gives rise to some new thought, some new insight, some new angle, and that is what is called an idea. And out of many ideas comes a great ideas, which becomes a benchmark uh, in the ocean of knowledge, and that further inspires other people. And when a great idea comes, it also tend to create a zone where more such ideas come in, and the people who come out with these ideas also create uh, uh, a group which reflects their kind of thinking, and which uh, also create certain ideas. When you look at this mushroom plant, you can also see smaller plants just behind it, like one just behind another one which has just turned grayish, almost blackish, and at some distance there is another one which is again brown. So I'll say these are reflected ideas of the great idea of that mushroom standing. They got inspired and they got sprouted, but again, the atmosphere wasn't conducive. The mother idea or the mother mushroom got dried, and they also got dried in the process. So the ideas can survive as long as the atmosphere is conducive, as long as it is supported. You have an audience that accepts your idea and further propagates it, gets inspired and creates their own ideas. So that is how the great ideas are created. Great ideas are created uh, as a part of a process, and that process includes the other variables which the person who ideates has no control. That is why the same person with the same mind uh, doesn't always come with the great ideas. Sometimes the ideas come aplenty, and sometimes he may have been trying the best he can, but the ideas will deceive him. So we should always look for that conducive atmosphere. We cannot control that, but when we get that, we should lap it up and we should make full use of it, and we should send our the gray sails wandering and exercising to cultivate a great idea. A great idea is a thing forever, because even when you depart from this earth, your physical body goes, but the idea which you created remains after you. So an idea is forever, and the idea is something which really enriches the total sum of the knowledge which is there to be gained in this world. So that's it, guy, for today. The great idea and how it is created. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.